distinct individual personalities.
The Oregon Zoo and the High Desert Museum have the last known Mazama newts in captivity. Their goals are to learn as much as they can about these unique amphibians and rebuild their population free from the impacts of invasive crayfish that have taken over Crater Lake.
This species is in great decline. There was this sense of urgency that if we waited longer, that there would not be Mazama newts left in Crater Lake National Park. So this is likely the only cohort or population that we will ever get from the lake.
In the same conservation lab that helped bring California condors, butterflies, and leopard frogs back from the brink of extinction, a battery of aquariums replicates conditions in Crater Lake for 29 Mazama newts.
This water can get down to 38 degrees, which is what Crater Lake historically gets down to. So we're currently at 43. Every week we look at what the current temperatures are at Crater Lake, and then we drop our waters to simulate that. Also, sundown, sunset at Crater Lake. We're sundown, sunset here in the lab.
Every day, Julie Lowe and laboratory staff study the newts in their care. They document the newts' behavior, what they eat, how much they weigh, and how much they are growing.
The things that we would hope they would do, we are offering them a wide variety of food items that they do not seem particular in what they eat. They eat quite readily.
What do they like?
Some of their favorites are crickets, for sure, mealworms, waxworms, bloodworms, myosis shrimp. The little shrimp seem to be one of the favorites, but they're also preferring different foods as this water temperature has changed.
So far, the newts appear to be thriving. They are growing, and some of them are showing signs of preparing to mate.
You can see right here on that toe, one of those little nuptial pads are coming in. So this little toe right here is turning black. That's a little nuptial pad that he's developing. During breeding season, their tails will get much thicker and have like a paddle-like to make them stronger to swim in the water.
Every newt has a name and a unique personality. One newt named Copperhead, who is bright orange, rolls like an alligator when she strikes at her food. Another, named Squish, is so named because, well, he looks squishy.
The female will choose or accept the male, and then they will go off together, and most of the time they can be together for up to 2 days. So I think we will know if it's successful.
Among many things scientists don't know about Mazama newts is where they lay their eggs. It's believed they lay them on the submerged rocks because there are no aquatic plants in Crater Lake, but those answers won't be known until egg laying actually occurs. When it does, the eggs will be transferred to smaller aquariums where they can incubate without competition and hopefully become the next generation of Mazama newts. What do you do from here in the lab? What happens next?
So once we have a breeding population and we're able to rear larvae, then we are hoping to get them back out into Crater Lake. But they won't go directly into Crater Lake. So we have identified these special pools that are on Wizard Island that are almost little mini lakes. They have the same water quality. They also still have crayfish in them, but it's for us to learn how the crayfish and the newt may be able to coexist in that lake.
It will take years, possibly decades, to rebuild the Mazama newt population while simultaneously trying to control the invasive crayfish that threaten their existence. The crayfish were introduced to Crater Lake to feed trout that were also introduced, and now scientists are trying to compensate for the unintended consequences. You'd be in a pretty happy place, though, as far as having this really significant challenge and big project to figure out.
I'm extremely optimistic that we will be successful. We have the right team, we have the right resources. The zoo gives us everything we need to be successful, and that's probably the most important thing, is having support, having everything that we need, and the right people to communicate with to get answers.
Julie Lowe says the best way for the public to help save the Mazama newt is to donate to the Oregon Zoo Foundation, which is funding the recovery effort.
This is a big project, and for us, this is Crater Lake National Park. And it's Oregon's national park. The lake is special, it's beautiful, and the Mazama newt deserves to be back in that lake.
From the Conservation Lab at the Oregon Zoo, I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.